Welcome to the Slant. I'm Shelby Coppedge here with Texans wide receiver Robert Woods. Yes. Robert, thanks for your time.
Thanks for having me on.
You were just telling me in high school you played defense and almost did in college.
Yeah, I played defensive back, played safety, was a recruit as an athlete out of high school. Thought I was going to play a little bit of defensive back. I remember one week at USC, I started practicing nickel back and did not end up getting called in the game, but was preparing to play both ways. So a little bit of defense in me, you know.
I love it. Well, your first year with the Texans, you have a beautiful family, by the way.
Thank you.
What do you and your family do for fun in Houston?
A little bit of everything. I think a little bit of everything. Just yesterday, we drove down to College Station, actually, and went to like a Christmas gathering, things like Santa's Workshop or Wonderland. But really just driving all around Houston, experiencing food, experiences, family things, museum, zoo, has everything here to offer. Has to offer a lot.
So being a Trojan, you're fine hanging around the Aggies, just not the Longhorns.
Yes. Yeah, being in Texas, seeing some Longhorn fans is still bitter to me. I didn't even play in that game, but it's just
rivalry.
It traumatized every Trojan from generation to generation.
Take me in the locker room. It's pregame. What are the Texans players listening to?
Sundays are like really great in our locker room. It starts off with gospel music to prep the day. Everybody's getting their blessing, getting their God in, their mental prep and focus, and then it switches to NBA YoungBoy and just some amped up music, guys getting ready, fired up. When you want to be able to feel the energy from your teammates in the locker room, and I think you're able to do that. But it's a really cool, unique locker room because I feel like it's Sunday, and I think our team respects that. And it's kind of unique. It's kind of cool.
Sunday's over, the game's over, practice is done. How do you decompress at home with your family?
Oh, I'm a big lounger after the game. I want to either get a good meal in or sit on the couch, whether it's Sunday night football, a movie. But I'm definitely a couch potato after the game. Just wanna lounge.
Do you have a teammate that has any weird superstitions or an interesting pregame routine?
No. Other than CJ Stroud, his unique warm up. I know a lot of people have seen him throw a baseball, shoot a basketball, swing a golf club, had a tennis racket out there. I mean, he's a quarterback who warms up his arm in many different ways, does it every practice, does it every game. I would say that's probably the unique warm-up superstition, whatever you call it, but it allows him to get ready for the game.
After your touchdown on the Saints game, I like when you said that you need C.J. Stroud to have confidence in you and you want that. As an NFL wide receiver, how do you build confidence with your quarterback?
Yeah, just repetition. I think throughout the whole year and offseason, it's really just building that rapport with your quarterback, throwing, constantly catching, and warm-ups. Just whenever there's time available, being around your quarterback, if you see a route that someone else is running, you're able to just stand next to your quarterback. Hey, did you see that? I would do this or I would do that. Like being able to steal reps, we say, and being able to communicate and just be on the same page as your quarterback. I think me and CJ have been able to do that since we got here. And just really starting to show in the games.
There's a kid, he's watching you on TV. He's a wide receiver in middle school. What advice do you give? How would it take to be a good wide receiver?
Effort and technique. I think playing defense helps a little bit, just having an attitude of not being soft. I know a lot of people think of the receiver position as not being physical, but I feel like the way I play is as physical, not afraid of contact, but being able to be urgent, to be able to get to blocks, be able to get defenders off of you, but then cone drills as much as you can in the backyard and any space you could get, staying on the cones, working your feet, and it translates to the game, and you can see all our receivers are great route runners.
Who's a defender in the NFL where you just want to avoid at all costs getting hit by him?
Nobody. I feel like
nobody.
There's we go out there and we play fearless. It's nobody who phases me. Being out there, being able to just, like I said, play confident, play fast, and when you have that mindset, make them have to catch you, make them bring you down. You're able to play fearless and play fast.
What's one of your favorite things about living in Houston?
What's the best part about Houston?
Anything you like, big or small.
Similar to LA, it has a little bit. It doesn't have the beach for sure, but it has a little bit of everything else. You get your sports, you get your entertainment, you get your nightlife, you get your food, but you don't get as bad as traffic. And I think that's a little plus about Houston, being able to do multiple things in a day and get around is the biggest plus, especially compared to LA. You pick one thing and that's all you're doing for the day.
And there's humidity here. There's plenty of that.
It's pretty bad. It was a training camp and summers. It was pretty intense, but you're actually getting a little bit of cool breeze now, which is nice. You actually get a little bit of winter, and it's nice to have the change up.
And talking about living in LA, you have an extensive career, part of that being winning a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
What experience do you bring from winning at the highest stage to the Texans locker room as a leader?
Knowing what it takes, knowing that it takes everybody on a team, coaches, training staff, practice squad guys, offense, defense. It takes everybody just being a part of the success of the team and just keep getting better and keep improving throughout the year.
I was asked to be a martyr and ask if you like the nickname Bobby Woods.
Bobby Trees.
Trees. I was asked to be a martyr and asked if you like the nickname Bobby Trees.
Yeah, Bobby Trees is a go. Been having it since Buffalo. Been sticking around and it's lasted.
Love it. Thank you, Robert.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Good luck Sunday.
Thank you.